Hello friends, welcome to the machine learning course. So we'll continue with the Python basics. So in the last video we saw loops for while and we saw variables naming also. In this video we will start list. So we will see how list works and I think you already saw the primitive data types and float boolean. So in this video we'll continue with the list. So we have how we can create lists. So I will show you with that. First, if we need to keep the variable name, so remember the variable name, that is snack case we are using. The square bracket we need to use. Inside that we can keep. So this is the list that we can create using the square bracket. And if you want to see the type of this, you can see type. So you can see the type of the first list variable is the list. So this is list how we can create. So if you want to, like, we will perform some operation on the list here and how we can add more elements, how we can delete, how we can iterate, all the things we will see in this video. So we created the list. Now we want to access the data inside from there. So like if I want to access the 8, so how we can access that 8 from the list. Okay. So you saw the how we can use data from the array, like using the index. So we can see we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we need to pass here? We need to pass first list square bracket and 4. So you can see it's printed 8. Similar way, if you want to access the first element, same you need to call this G0. So you can access any data from the list using the index. And what happened if you print, like if I give first underscore list like 99 or 100, we don't have these many value elements in the list. So how many elements we are having? 5, 6, 7, 8, and how many we are having? 9 total elements. Okay, but we are asking to print the index of 100. So how it will work? What it will print? So you will execute this cell. You can see the list index out of range. So if we don't have any element in the array, like the list will go out of the index size, so we will get the index out of range error. And what about if I want to get the 2, 3 and 4 from this, sorry, 5, 3 and 8 from the list? So you'll use square bracket, we use slicing. So 5, in which index we have 5? In the 2 colon. And which index 8 we are having? 8 in the fourth index. What we will do, the index plus 1 to get the till that index, like the lower bound and upper bound. So upper bound will be the plus 1 for that. So you will get the 5. So you can see we're getting 5, 3, 8. So this is called slicing. Next, if I use list minus 1, so what it will print? It will print in 67. In the case, like the last element. So when we pass the minus 1, so for that it will print the last index. If I do first underscore list minus 5. So what it will print here? It will is printing 8. How it is printing 8? We will see that. Okay. So on the -1, it is printing 60. -2, -3, -4, and -5. Okay. So from here we go to the -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -4, -5. So that's why it is printing 8 or -5. And what happened if I give the similar way, like I give out of index using the plus, whatever I give the range in the minus behind that. First minus 100. So what will get here? Here we also get the same error. List index out of range, because we don't have that much element, so it will print from in the reverse. Now I have first list. Okay. So what it is printing 4, 6, 5, 8, 16. Now we want to reverse this string, this list. So how we will do? I will do first. Let's go list so it is print in the reverse order. Okay, so we have function also in the list that we will see in the later. So how will print? Like I want to print the okay print first list. I am giving here 2. So what will be the output for this one? So if we are giving -1, it's printing in the reverse order. What we are giving here now 2. So what it will print? See what it is printing? It is printing the element present on the what? The even index. So here we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we are using this, so what it means when we are using this operator, we can say. So here what we give, where we give the lower bound, and what we give here, upper bound. And what is this? This is index plus span. What is the third? This one 2 here. This is called step. And if I giving here 2 and giving here 8 and here I am giving 2. So how it will work? So it will start from the second index and it will iterate till 7th index, and the step size will be 2. Okay, so I will show you this. Two, 8, 2. If I run this cell, so you can see the output what we are having 5. So from here it printed here this one 0, 1, 2. So 2 it is printing 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So now it's printed 2 here. So what step we are given? 2 steps. So this will skip this one first and second. What it will print again? It will print 8 because we are giving the step 2. Now from here we are again 1 and 2. After 8 what it will print? It will print 33. And after that what is the index it is saying? It is saying 7. So it will skip this one because it is not able to take the step 2. It is coming in the first step. So it should take the next element, but we don't have the next element here because this condition is getting false. It is coming on the 8. If we give 9 here in this point, then we will get 67 also. The similar way if we are passing here this one. So what it is doing, if we are not passing lower bound, it will take the 0, and if we are not passing upper bound, it will print the entire list. So we are giving 0. Okay. So what is here? 0. So we have 4, 1, 2. We have 5 here, and 1, 2, 4. We have 8, and we have 33, and here we have 67 because we are not giving any upper bound, so it will print the entire list, but it will do using the step 2, step size 2. So it will be skipping the each element. So it will print all the variable present on the given index. Okay, so in this much you got how we are iterate, how we can fetch using index, how we can use negative values to print, how we can reverse this. Now I have first list. Okay, I will create here as a string. Now I want to first underscore list plus adds. So what I am doing here, I am trying to add list with a string. How it will work? Like it will add this as a string in the list or what? So I will run this cell. You can see can only concatenate list, not string to the list. So what it can do, it can concatenate two lists, but it cannot concatenate the string. Okay. Now I will create new list here. Okay. Second list here. I'm again giving some random integer. Now giving a string here. Now after that I am giving again list inside list. Okay. And this is my second list. So how I can access the element from inside list? Like I want to access the 5 here. So how I can do that? Okay. So for if I want to access the deep learning or Gen AI, you can give the index. So I will add the index here. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if I pass index here like this, second list and 7, you can see it is printing the inner list, not the 5. Or so how you can get the value 5? So we have to do again indexing, and what in which index the value is. This is the inside first index. So here we again have 0, 1, 2, 3. So second list till 7. What it will give? It will give this list, and after this list using 1 we are fetching the value 5. If I give here again like 3, so it will print 7. If I give it 30, we will get the same error. List index out of range. Okay. Here we are getting the variable in the list. Now what about if I do this? See, it will print Gen AI. Now if I try to pass here 0, so what it will print? It will print empty string. Why? Because in 0th position we are having empty string. If I pass 1, what it will print? It will print 0. And if I give here 5, what it will print? E, because in the fifth index in the list we are having a string, and for that in that string on the first position, so first index we are having E. Now this is we are performing the string and inside list. But what about if I give here 2, and it will print 3, right? But what about if I give again here 0? Because inside list in the second index we are having 3, not the link string and list. If I give int object not subscriptable, so it will not return any because it don't have a integer, so we can get data from there, but with string we can get. Now we have two lists, first and second. What happened if I try to add first list plus second list? What it will do? It will throw error or it will burn? It will burst, but what it will do? It will concatenate both the list. You can see here we are getting this data. So how this will work? Okay. Now what about if I do first underscore list minus second underscore list? What it is saying? Unsupported operator type for list and list. So we cannot subtract list from list. If we try to add, so it's just concatenate both the list. Okay. I have first list, and if I try to multiply by 3, so what it is doing? It's just multiply the data inside from this list. Okay. So here you can see in the first list from 4th to 67. This is our original list. Now what we did? We multiplied 3. So from here this is first, from here to this is second, and this is third. So it will add entry of the list in the 3 times. Okay. So if I try to print again first list, first list, so you can see I am getting the original list. So all the operation that we are performing here, if we want that value, so we have to assign that value to the some list, or you can assign to the same list also, first list. That we can do. Okay. Now if I want to check here first list, okay, and so these operation these I'm sharing here on the list, that also we can perform on the string, but I think I'm on string part I only give the basic description. So for that maybe in the future I can create more video on the string, so we will see using that. Okay. So here, if I am passing length on the first list, you can see it's printing the 9. This is the length of the first line. Okay. Now, if we want to add more element in the list, like I have 9, I want to add one more. So how I can do that? We saw we on plus we cannot to perform the operation. We are getting error, and like list and integer cannot be concatenated. And we try to plus list and list, that is doing concatenation. Okay, so we have method called first list dot append, and if I try to edit 10 here, now first underscore list, so you can see it's added in the last. And if I again first underscore list dot append, and I am giving here 20, again first underscore list, if I print, I will get the 10 and 20. So using the first, what it is doing, it's just adding any value that is adding in the end. And if here I said if you want to check the details of the any function or in the inside Jupyter notebook, you can use shift tab. So here you can see first list dot append. It will take object and append object to the end of the list. So this is built-in function, and we are using this. And if we add any element, any value here, it will be added in the end. First list append, again if I add any string, first list, if I print, it's edited in the end. Okay. Now what I want to do, now next method we have extend. So first list dot, so what it will do, first list dot extend, so it will take iterable and extend list by appending element from the iterable. So what it means, so just we will try using adding same, like I want to add element 6. If I enter, it is saying int object is not iterable. Okay, same, instead of 6, if I give here a string, what it will do, first underscore list, if I print this one. So here you can see I want to try to add Amit here in this one, this list, but what I'm getting, it's AMIT. It's adding in the last, and it is adding each character as a separate element here. But this is not what I wanted. I wanted to add Amit here. So how I can do that? So this, what this will do, extend, it will take iterable. What it means? It means that array or list, anything that is iterable, you can pass that and it will add that. If I add first list dot extend, and if I pass here 5 minus 6 3, and if I enter, it is perfect. Equal to first list. So you can see in the end we are getting 573. Okay, same if I again first list extend, So it should also work. Now if I print first underscore list, okay, so you can see it's edited in the last Amit and Dhaka. It's not adding each character and converting in elements, it's just adding what I wanted. Amit and Dhaka. This is how we can extend the list we need to pass. In the you saw we are using plus operator in the list, first list and second list. It was concatenating that. Here also we are have extend. Here also we need to pass the list. Now we perform append operator. There we can add any element and we added the extend. Now we will see the like how we can get or get will work later. How we can insert any data in the particular index. Currently we are adding all these things in the last, right, in the end. So wait, I will first clear this list. What it will do here. Wait, run again this way. It's getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Because till here we are performed on the operation. After that, I'm executing this line. So it's like if I'm copying this line and adding here and executing. So we have again the same value. So this operation we did here, it will be ignored because we reassigning the value for first. Okay? So now I want to insert 55 in the position of 0, 3, in the third position. Here I want to enter 55. How I can do that? I will do first list and index you need to pass it. Okay. So what is the index for this one? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3. And what we want to enter here? List object is not. Okay, wait, I not yet called the insert at all. Yeah, insert here. So here it will insert on the position third. FIST first list. You can see in the third position it is added at 55 and other element present in the list it will be moved to the next index. So you can see here, okay. So here we are adding element. Now what I want to do first list, okay, -1 -1 -1. What is the position for -1? Here we have 67, but here I want to add 68. Okay, so here it will add. How it will work? It will add in the end 68. See, it is no, it's adding before the 67. Why? Because what we said here, -1 position. Here we are giving the position, right? I kept above here 3. So what is the position for this one? 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's why it is added 55 here. And all the other element that is present on this position to this, it will move to the next index. Similarly, if I am giving here -1, so -1 is this position current. So what it will add 68 to this position and all other element present on this here will move to the next index. So this 66 move to the next index that will be after 67. So that's why it's moved here, the 60, inserted 68 here. So in the end, we need to use append to insert in the end. Now I want to get the element from the list. How we can fetch data? Like I want to remove. I edited 67. Now 68. At the 67 is moved in the last. Now I want to remove that 67. So what I will do first, underscore list dot pop. It's return 67. Now I print first underscore list. So you can see this is not present there, it's removed. Okay. So using the pop function, we can do this. So what it is taking, it is taking the index. Okay. So if we here again do first underscore list 0, 1, 2, 3. I entered 3, third index. If I dot pop, okay, third index, it is returning 55. Now first underscore list. So it's removed from the list. So what we are passing here? We are passing here index for the pop function. Now I will do like I have 5 here and first underscore list dot append and adding 5 again first underscore list. You can see we have 5 and 5. Okay, so index, if we pass index for 0, 1, 2, it will be remove this one, and if we pass -1 or the last index, I think will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will be remove the 5. So what I want to remove using the value, like I want to remove 5 using the value or 6. So we have remove function. If I do first underscore list dot remove, I'm giving 6 here. First underscore list, you can see it's removed the 6 here. Now same, if I give first underscore list dot remove 5. So how it will work? Because we have duplicate value element here inside that list. So it will remove all the 5. It will remove first or second. How it will work? So if I run this one and if I print first list, so you can see it's removed the first one. So what remove will remove will delete or remove the value that is appear first occurrence. You can see the first list removed, it will take. So what is doc string saying? Remove first occurrence of the value. So it will always remove the first value it will get using that. And what about if I remove here and if I give 50, like we don't have 50 in the list, right? So it will list dot remove x is not in the list. So it is seeing the value that we are trying to present that are not in the list. So what we saw append, we saw extend, we saw pop, we saw remove. Okay. Now I showed you like if first underscore list, if I do this, what it is doing, it is reversing the list. Okay. 68 and we remove one element. So first list of print this one. So we have 4, 3, 8, 66, 33, 45, 68. So it is saying 68, 45, 33, 68, 8, 3, 4. After reversing, if I am printing again first list, what do I am getting? I am getting original list. But what about if I first list dot reverse, okay, and first list. So what I'm getting the it's reverse order, but here I did reverse that time it's printed the result. But after that, if I printed first list again, it's the original list. It's not modified the original list, not updated the original list. Okay. But when I'm doing reverse and after that I'm printing list, that I'm seeing the reverse value. So when we use reverse, it's modify the list. But when we use this format, then we not modify the original list. It's just simply print the data or return the data. If you want to update this list, you can use this also, but you need to assign the return value to the variable again. So you have to assign to the first list like equals again first list minus one. If you do equals this one, so it will return the reverse list and it will assign to the first list. Now, if I go to this one, doc string for reverse, okay. So what it will do, reverse in place. So it will take the result and it will be assigned in the original list. And this one, how we got this. Now next we have index. Okay. First underscore list index. So what it will do index? Like I know I want to check the value. Like in this list we have 33 present or not. And if it is present, give me the index. If I do this one, so it will return the index of that value. So we have 33 index 33. So by passing 33, it will return this one. But what about this? First underscore list dot append. I'm adding 33 again. Now I have list average first list. Okay. So I have 33 two times here. Now first list dot index and passing 33 again. So what it will return? It will return 33 and it will return 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or it will return 2 and 7. It will return 2. So what it will do? It will return the first index occurrence of the value that we are giving. So first list index value start stop, this ignore this one for now. So return first index of value. Okay. Now we have next first underscore list dot count. If I'm giving count and passing 68 and returning, so what it is returning? It is returning or it is counting the value like 68. How many times it is there? One. If this same, I will call for this one. First underscore list 33. What it will return? Dot count. So it will return 2. So what count will return? Count will count the number of occurrences that is present for the given value. So if we do shift here, you can see return number of occurrences of the value. Okay. Now second list. So I printed second list. What data we are having here in second list? Integer, string, and list. Now I want to replace 3 with the 5. So how we will do? Second list and 0, 1, 2. I pass the index here and assign 5. Will it work? Yes. What it will do? it will replace 3 with the 5. Okay. Now I have the second list. Now I want to replace the 5 with 3 in the second list. So we'll do again second list. How we'll get the first this list here? This is in the list. We can give -1 here. And what we want to do here? 5. In which position it is? First position. 0, 1. So we'll give 1. Now equals what we have to give here? 3. Satisfied. If I click on second list and print, you can see 4337. But this is how we have replace using the index NEL. Now I have here deep learning. Yeah, I have chain here. Okay, but what I want to do here is 1 second. This is our 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now I want to second list what we have sixth. Okay. Now in the sixth I want to assign this generative AI. Will it work? It will work because here we are modifying this one. So if I run here, second list, we have generative AI. Okay. Now I want to second underscore list 6. Now if I pass here 0, 1, what I will get here? E. Now I want to change this E with capital E. Will it work? Now what it is saying, string object does not support item assignment, because we cannot modify a string. A string is immutable, but list is mutable. So you saw we change this complete element, complete value for this one. We are not modifying the original string, but here we are trying to modify the string. So you can take this as first. If I give here Jenny, okay, you can see I'm getting Jenny. Now I want to s equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 equals capital EV space this one. If I run, I will get same of error. But what about if I do s equals to it will work, because when we are not trying to modify the original string, we just reassigning new value to the s variable. Okay, so for string we cannot perform these operations, but we can use in the list. Okay. Now what is value we are having in the second list? Now second list, so we have 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, and then this one. So what we did, we use index to replace the value. Now we have function for second list dot replace. What I need to pass here? I want to replace 0, 1, 2, 3. I will pass index and I will change with the save. Will it work? It is saying list object has no attribute to replace. It is saying list attribute. Okay, I think in the list we don't have replace. You can see how many functions we have. Yeah, replace in the, okay, in the list we don't have. Okay, as string we are having, right? So we are having generative AI. Now I want to change this string in the, let me say AI, this I want to change in the small a over here. So here I can do s dot replace first, and here I can pass a. So if I do okay, I think both are unique. Okay, got it here. So here we need to change it capital E. I thought it is index first. So here we have to give E. What it will do, it will return capital E with the A. You can see here we have one, two, I think three capital E's. If I run this one, so what it will do, it will convert all the capital string with the small. Okay. But previously we saw using the index, we cannot change any value for this one. Like if I was trying to capital A to change with the small e, but it was throwing the error. But here it is working how? Because we are not changing the original string, we are not trying to modify the original string here. We are just simply updating the value capital E to with the small e, and we are getting new string. So you can see if I print the s, so it is returning the original string. If I do here s equals this one, and after that it will run, it will work, because here we are generating new string and reassigning them. So it will be like what we are doing, we are assigning the string to the. So this is little bit related to string that I was showing, because this is same operator we can perform in the list. So for this video we completed list. In the next video we'll see tuples or dictionary. So please like and subscribe if you like the video, and share. Thank you.